Okay, I've just left Anaconda and I'm heading north on the CDT, heading towards Canada. Less than 500 miles to go. Super excited. Back in Wyoming, some bike packers tried to introduce me to a hiker named Mimi. We never met each other, but in Anaconda we finally did, and so we decided to start hiking this next section together. A herd of elk. The only hiker I've ever met willing to read a book on the side of the highway. Okay, Mimi was setting her food on this box. Let's see what she found inside. Look at that baby mice. I hadn't met Mimi before now because she had been primarily hiking roads. Her goal wasn't to hike the CDT, but to walk the word love in cursive letters across the United States. It almost looks like words. Mimi is pretty good at identifying edible berries. These ones are called grouseberries, also known as the alpine huckleberry. Like, what is this? They probably have. Look, there's only a lack of berries right next to the trail. And it ends right there. The last book she read was about the Leimoti, which was the tribe that Sacagawea came from. She told me everything she learned in the book. This was the land where the Leimotis used to live, before Lewis and Clark came through and they were essentially starved to death. But I almost got hit by him. It scared him.
There's another one right there. Look left. It just flew.
There's the other one. Get off me, fly.
Hi, guys. There it goes.
You gonna fly again?
Look at those beautiful eyes here.
Pretty. Finally, we came to the small town of Rimini. There were no services, it was just a little super fun site, but we met a lovely lady who sent us to her home for her husband to make us breakfast. Thank you, Terry and Diane. Just outside of Rimini, we met a trail angel who was also a Knowles graduate like me, and she took us into Helena, and she let us stay in her lovely home, and took us to Winco, and took us out to breakfast, and eventually back to the trailhead. So thank you to Gina and Marty.
Smell this? Smell-o-vision.
It smells so good right here. Not quite like Christmas tree, but find something. Our next mini stop was called the Llama Oasis. It was really just this little homestead sort of thing where the owners like to host the bike packers, and the hikers have found out, but they have little cabins where the bike packers can stay. They also offer camping. They like to make sandwiches for everybody. They have water, beer, chocolate milk, sodas for anyone that stays there to have, and they do not take donations. Now, they don't actually have llamas, they have alpacas, but it was still cool to just see the alpacas, sit on the porch, and hang out with some of the people, at least for just a couple of hours. Hello. They didn't want to be touched, but they were very soft. Hi. Nice to meet you. Oh, wow, you've got huge pupils. We really wanted to stay here, but we just couldn't swing it time-wise. We just did not get there at the right time. Bicycle, all the tricycles.